y'all doing? It's Cooking with Dave once again. I'm Dave. I am the world's greatest chef. It says so right here on my apron. And y'all know my apron wouldn't lie to us. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for getting my DVD. It's very cool. Appreciate y'all taking the time to purchase it. It's only $9.95, pretty much just covering the cost of it. I think it's pretty cool. Y'all like my cover? I did my cover myself. Can y'all see that? I think the light might be reflecting on it too bad. But it's bad to bone. I really appreciate it. Y'all go to davecook.com and get yourself your own copy today. Alright, today I'm going to cook a quick chicken quesadilla. I had Andrew ask me, he said, Dave, I know you already have a quesadilla video on YouTube, but could you do a good one? And I thought, well, I thought it was pretty good the way I did it, but you know. But I wanted to do it again to show you how I'm doing it these days. The other video I have on here shows me putting it in the oven. And I don't put it in the oven anymore. Now I'm putting it in my cast iron skillet. And it's really easy to do, it's quick. You can put whatever you want in a quesadilla. You can make a breakfast quesadilla if you wanted to. You can put some scrambled egg, sausage, some bacon, some cheese. It's pretty good. I like it. This quesadilla is chicken quesadilla. Just took some chicken, some cheese, a little bit of salsa. We are at our cast iron skillet. I put a couple pads of butter down there. I'm going to melt them and lay them down in there. And then I'm going to lay down my tortilla shell right down in there for our quesadilla. And we're going to cook this thing kind of like an omelet. It's pretty cool. A whole lot easier using the cast iron skillet than it is putting it in the oven. It's easier to cook it. It's easier to cut it. It's easier to eat it. Everything when you cook it in the cast iron skillet. I think it's pretty cool. I should have done this before, but used to, you know, I cooked them in the ovens in my other video, you know, like that's what I used to do, but this is just so much easier to do. I was like, hey, why not? And I actually like it better. I don't know, they seem to come together better, seem to stick together better in the cast iron skillet, and you can pick it up and eat it like a sandwich with your hands versus having to use a knife and a fork like you do when I cook it in the oven. Y'all know what I'm saying. Alright, we're going to melt our butter. Let me get a spatula. Now remember, you know, take your ingredients, whatever you're going to use. Like I'm using leftover fried chicken. So if you're using something that's in the refrigerator, you know, whatever you got in the refrigerator, your onions, you know, your tortilla shell, whatever you're using, if it's in the refrigerator, go ahead and take it out, you know, 20, 30 minutes before you start cooking with it. Make sure that it's up to room temperature, at least room temperature. If you need to, put it in the microwave and just bring it up to room temperature. Because you want all your ingredients to heat evenly throughout your quesadilla. You don't want any cold fried chicken, stuff like that, making your cheese not want to melt, right? And make your quesadilla not want to stick together. So, just be sure that all your ingredients, at least room temperature when you start out. Alright, I'm just going to spread my butter around the bottom of the pan. Make sure I got a light coat. You can use olive oil, whatever kind of oil. Just get a light coat of oil on the bottom of your pan. That's all we want right there. Then we're going to just take us our tortilla shell and put it right down in the pan there. I have my stove on about medium high. And if I need to, I reduce the heat a little bit. I'm using some 4 cheese Mexican. I got a little bit of that. Also, I have some mozzarella and I have some cheddar. But I'm just going to make me a little layer right down on the bottom side of this. This is going to help us to stick together. Because we like to stick together. Y'all know what I'm saying. A little layer of cheese. Then I'm going to take I have some leftover fried chicken. I just cubed it all up. And I have some onions I chopped up right there. I'm just going to take me a little bit of fried chicken and kind of just lay it down like that. We're going to cook this like an omelet. This thing's kind of like an omelet, and you can put whatever you like. Now, Andrew, if you like turkey, get yourself some smoked turkey. I like smoked turkey. Get yourself some smoked turkey, whatever you like, and put it just like this. Instead of using chicken, you use turkey. It will be wonderful. Then I'm putting some more cheese. I'm using a little cheddar cheese. A little cheddar cheese right there on top of that. just a little tiny bit, just right throughout the chicken. Then, and you can use some tomatoes, whatever you want. I'm gonna put a little bit of onion, just a little bit of onion, but bam, like that. Just a little bit of onion, and then I'm gonna use me some picante sauce, and I'm just gonna dribble it right there. Just a little moisture for the quesadilla is all we want. Just a little bit right there in the middle of it all, and that will be fine. And once I get that, I'm gonna put a little more cheese. I'm gonna go ahead and mix it up and use a little mozzarella right on top of that. Just a little bit more cheese right on top of that, like so. Now, if you notice, quesadilla starting to have some brown spots come up on it right there. Can y'all see that? And it'll start getting some brown spots there. It means the heat's starting to come through, which is cool. And when that happens, I know, oh, it must be time to flip it. So I'm just going to do it like an omelet and fold it over on that one side right there. Y'all see that butter is on there cooking that? Looking good. See? Ba-bam. There is your quesadilla. So all we do is we cook it a little longer. We want the cheese to melt. Remember, everything's already cooked. Chicken's cooked. You know, tomatoes are cooked pretty much in the picante sauce, and just cheese to melt. So once all that's pretty much hot throughout, cheese melted, we're done. And what I do is I leave it on one side. I say, well, when do I know to flip this? As soon as I smell it. Ooh, I can smell corn tortilla shell. I can smell corn tortilla starting to cook. Oh, it must be time to flip it. Boom. Oh, I waited too long. I was talking to y'all too much. Got a little black. We don't want that. But as soon as you start to smell it, it means it's starting to cook. And as soon as it starts to cook, it is done. So I'll cook a little more on this side, and we'll be ready to rock. But as soon as you start to smell it again, as soon as you start to smell it, I smell a little bit of corn tortilla starting to cook. That means it's done. Let me show you the other side. I'll show you. Bam. See that? A little bit too done. That's okay though. But boom. That's what you call quesadilla. And then we serve this up with a little guacamole, maybe a little sour cream, whatever you want to dip it in, put on it. It'll be wonderful. We'll just give it 2 cuts. We're going to cut one time right there. Ooh, it's hot. And one time right there. And that's what you call fried chicken quesadilla. Ready to go. Man, that thing is good. Let me take a bite of that. Oh, need some sour cream. That's good. Okay, so no big deal. Chicken quesadilla, quick, easy to do. It's wonderful. Hope you like it, Andrew. I know it's been a while. I told you I put it up a while ago, but you know, like I said, don't hold me to a deadline because I'm a little bit slow when it comes to getting these videos up. A lot of work. You understand a lot of work you put into a cooking video. It's not like I can just sit here and talk and turn around, put it on the computer, and boom, upload it to YouTube. I have to make the video, actually do the cooking. I have to edit the video because you wouldn't believe all the outtakes that I have on my video. It's crazy. But I have to edit the video, then I have to save it as a media file, and then I have to upload it to YouTube and several other sites that I upload throughout the world. And it's just not something you can just slap together and put out that easy. It's a lot of work doing these videos. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed the chicken quesadilla. I like me a quesadilla. Y'all have a great day. Thanks.